Bim, all for one for all, out of many one people, no division. And right now we're big up Eddie Vision. You don't know. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. Just like a doctor supposed to prescribe. Bim!
Viewers and subscribers, welcome back to Edivision TV, the channel where we look at sports differently. Okay, this time around, Reggae boy Junior Flemmings. Update time once again. You know what I mean? And persons, well, I've heard two persons actually saying that they want Junior Flemmings back in the setup and he should get a call up. He deserves a call up. Maybe unpopular for most people, you know what I mean, but when you look at it though, it's not far-fetched, it's not impossible for Flemo to get back into the team. We've seen Michael Hector make his return after years of not being called up, so it's possible. I mean, it's possible. He's playing football, he's actually doing good right now. Remember the days when he went to the French League, League 2, struggling to even make the bench for Toulouse, got promoted, still never getting the game time, and he somehow kind of revamped his career. Now 29 in the UAE, playing his trade and doing well, scoring goals, and looking like a new man, looking like a better player. But before we get into the meat of the matter, let's take a look at Junior Flemmings' season so far. In the UAE Pro League, 19 appearances, 9 goals, 1 assist. And in the cup competition, played 2 games, scoring 1 goal. So overall, in all competitions, 10 goals, 1 assist. That's over 23 games. Not bad from Flemo. Not bad, you know what I mean. Importantly though, he's playing a lot of his football in midfield. Funny enough though, we've seen Flemo playing a lot of his football not as a winger but in midfield. So 11 of these games was played at left midfield, 5 of these games at right midfield. He played left winger 2 games, right winger 1 game, and central midfielder 1 game. So in terms of output, he got 6 of his goals in midfield, coming from midfield. So food for thought there. Maybe converted now to a midfielder. That's what the stats are showing. So, but we know Flemo as a left winger. We know Flemo as a wide man. But hey, we're seeing some different positions being played by the number 7. Now, when I checked on transfer market, I went to transfer market initially. I saw former Jamaican international. So I'm like, what do you mean former? I don't know if Flemo retiring. We know, rumors that there were some off the field issues and he was not being picked. Maybe non-footballing reasons. Who knows? That's the rumor. So I contacted the baller. As you can see here, I contacted the baller and asked him, did you retire from international football? He laughed. Nah, they chose not to call me. So at least we know that Flemo is not retired. At least we know that Flemo still have hopes of representing the Reggae Boys and still wants to represent the Reggae Boys in the future. What say you? What say you? Can we see a Junior Flemmings maybe for a Unity Cup? can we get a look at Junior Flemo in one of those upcoming camps? I don't know what to tell you folks. I'm kinda on the fence for this one. You know what I mean? Because if he gets a call up, I would not complain. If it does not get a call up, I wouldn't complain either. So, but let me know. I don't know because he's doing some work. As I said, he's doing some work playing in the same country as a Ravel Morrison. Ravel from midfield scoring 10 goals. But there's a lot of shout for Ravel, and he's playing in a lower league in that country, in the UAE. Much lower league than Flemo, who is playing at the top level in that country. So I don't know if you want to look at Flemo's goals compared to Ravel. I don't know. It's up to you. Just putting it on the table. If we can shout for Ravel, maybe we can also have a shout for Flemo. But it's slightly different though with this situation. And I mentioned it on the live on Saturday, late tackle with Tigat. Depending on the position, because we're weak in midfield. So I could easily see a Ravel kinda getting a call up to try and help there, but predominantly we've seen Flemo as a wide player, and we have, I would say, a good abundance of wide players. So that would mean that maybe no space for Flemo. That's how I look at it. But if going by this season's performance, Flemo playing in midfield, number 8, box to box, I don't know. Maybe that kind of add a little difference to the reasoning. You people have to let me know. Should Flemo be in the team? He's playing as a midfielder centrally. What say you? Do we have enough? And we don't need a Flemo? Let me know in the comment section below. You know the drill. Alright? Remember, I want you guys to help me with this one. I'm on the fence. So drop all the comments in the comment section below. I'm Eddie Gona. Thanks for watching. Always remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Hi everyone, I'm Christina Hudson, the chairperson of PWFJL. You're watching Eddie Vision. Like, share, and subscribe.